Jim, we've had a lot of debate about the bull market rally, and we're starting to pull back just a bit, which is healthy.
Right.
People taking some profits. You've had some selling yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of at wit's end about this topic. I got some more hate mail last night saying, and this morning saying, listen, the market's down today. You said in your show that things are okay. And what I'm trying to present to people is that you've got to get outside of what's occurred in the last 2 years and recognize that if you could get a rally from 6,500 to 8,000 in any given period, that's a gigantic rally.
Pretty darn good.
Right, so you can't dismiss it that it started at 6,500 and that it should have started at 10,000. And instead of what you did was lose 1,500 points. You have to look at these very opportunistically. And particularly in this case, because one of our contributors, Doug Cass, told you when to buy. So it wasn't like you were sitting there and saying, wow, could be a bear market rally. What he was saying was it's going to be a legitimate rally. I don't like to tab rallies, bear or bull.
Okay.
Because if it's bear, here's what happens. You don't participate. If it's bull, here's what happens. You buy. Now, if we had called this market a bull market rally, then there would have been a lot more money made by our subscribers. And I'm looking out for the people who are watching. I am not trying to impress people with some sort of theoretical, well, hold it, that didn't count. Gains are gains. And people better start realizing that, or they shouldn't be in trying to make money. Because if they're going to wait until it's a true bull market, they'll pay $10,000. They'll be at the Dow.
You'll be a year too late to the game.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've been having shallow pullbacks. The pullback that will most freak people out will be the down 300 day, and that will be the day that they really have to be ready to get back in.
Do you think part of the problem is that those old highs when we were at 10,000, 11,000 are still just too fresh, and people have to get away from that?
That's totally right.
And say, you know what, that was great, but that was then,
Deborah,
and this is now.
I was doing some work on October of 1998 when we had a 40% decline to these levels, and you had to pull the trigger. And then we had a magnificent rally that was similar to this one, and no one regarded it as being a bear market rally. They just regarded it as being a great opportunity to buy and make money. And I'm trying to figure out what's in people's mindset now that we could have such a big decline and yet people not feel like October of 1998. And the answer is exactly what you just said, which is they're just so used to seeing that we were at one level that, the October 1998, we had never been at those levels. So suddenly it was like virgin territory. This isn't. So people are more dismissive, and I'm urging people not to be dismissive.
Think a little bit more freshly.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Jim.